We got a woman who done messed around and slid on down to Tampa, Florida. My state, stand your ground state. Bust bitch, go home state. Please don't run up win 5 out of life state. Ran on down to Florida, Tampa. And pleads guilty after making a false rape claim. A grape claim in Florida. Yeah. I said it. She made a false grape claim in Florida. Now watch how they treat this individual, Ida Hughes' sister. And watch why. Just watch why. Listen why she made a fake claim.
Well, this story is almost just as wild as that one. This woman from South Dakota traveled to Tampa Bay to cheat on her husband, but wound up facing criminal charges.
Why? Why did she come down to Tampa? To cheat.
It's because Renee Skoglund filed a false police report while she was here, and you won't believe what she claimed in that report and why she did it. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us how her trail of lies landed her in front of a judge.
Do you have any questions?
Your Honor, if we could request from the court.
South Dakota resident Renee Skoglund is far from home and in legal hot water that even surprised the judge.
This is really unbelievable.
Skoglund's trail of lies started on March 8th of 2023 when she decided to come to Tampa Bay and cheat on her husband.
That she had had consensual sexual intercourse with an individual while in Hillsborough County, that she felt guilty about this due to her marital status, and she wanted to get checked for sexual transmitted diseases.
But she cheated. Damn it, she came on down to Tampa. She cheated. She felt guilty. She felt guilty that she drove all the way down and cheated. This didn't happen just in the spur of the moment. She had a plan to go down and cheat with somebody. But she wanted to get an STD test. Got it. Go ahead, baby.
She wanted to get tested for free, so she decided.
Oh, you a broke hoe. Oh, go ahead, go.
To lie again and call 911.
I was just raped.
I'm sorry?
I was just raped.
Okay, how long ago did this happen?
Maybe like 45 minutes ago.
Skoglund made up a story about having car trouble on Interstate 75 and pulling over on the side of the road.
An unknown male approached her, put a towel over her head, and forced her into the back seat of her car.
She claimed the unknown male, which society will believe her. An unknown male attacked her, put a rope around her neck. Bitch sound like Justice Smollett.
You put a rope on my hands.
Oh, put on her neck, her hands. Go ahead.
Because her face was covered, she couldn't describe her attacker. But her story started to unravel when police checked her cell phone and found this Walmart surveillance video of Skoglund buying the rope herself. She confessed to making the whole thing up. She was charged with making a false police report and decided to take a plea deal.
Took a plea deal for lying on a invisible man about something so serious as grape. So when men will tell you all that these chicks will make false reports and claim grape just because they regretted what they had done did. They can regret screwing you, but then to tell their boyfriend or their husband that they was grape. And then had a boyfriend and or husband put his life on the line because he believe all women, especially his little la-la, he got to go and jump on the dude. Daddies done killed one night standers because the daughter has said she was great because she had a change of heart the next day.
Anybody for perjury, but it's a good reminder to everybody that perjury is a crime, and all of the stuff that you made up and the resources expended on it could have been used and probably needed to be used by other cases that were real.
Skoglund will now serve 2 years of community control and 8 years of probation.
2 years of community control, 8 years probation. Shout out to Swaggy D for the $1 cash out. You say, what was this Hugh Passer? Oh, man. Now, I bet if we kind of dig deep, well, they say because she had a Oh, she had something over her head, so she could not identify the man. So I'm wondering if he had something over her head, could she identify him as being a man, period?
And she will also have to repay the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office over $17,000 to investigate her fake rape claim. Gloria Gomez.
Charge of $70,000 for the false rape claim.
Could have been used,
That bitch should have been in prison.
probably needed to be used by other cases that were real.
Skogland.
And I can almost promise you that there's like no women activists, feminism, feminists, the women support groups. Ain't none of them gonna push for false accusations. Makes it hard on the women who have actually been raped. They will not push for these chicks need to be in jail. If you change if you hold people accountable, like I've been saying for the longest, put people in jail for playing, you will have less and less of fake accusations. The reason female will continue to do this because they get this.
Will now serve 2 years of community control and 8
What is 2 years of community control? I have no idea what that is.
years of probation.
8 years of probo.
And she will also have to repay the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office over $17,000 to investigate her fake rape claim. Gloria Gomez, Fox.
Yeah, right? She used the college store. Say, believe all women. Yeah, say, lucky no man was arrested. Say, feminist silent. Facts. Come on, dog.
13 News.
Her little bad body ass. Look
Again,
at that body.
Coke and the road started to and
Fuck all
pulling
that.
over on the side of the road.
An unknown male approached her, put a towel over her head, and forced her into the back seat of her car.
Yeah, so she's saying they approached her, but I don't think they even asked her his hue.
Rope on my hand.
He was probably black because it was like at night. So he was probably black. Yeah.
My feet.
Because her face was covered, she couldn't describe her attacker. But her story started to unravel when police checked her cell phone and found this Walmart surveillance video of Skogland buying the rope herself.
I don't understand why people don't understand that our phones is receipts. Our phones is receipts. That's why they will constantly make it cheap for us, or cheaper for us to continue to have cell phones. It's a tracking device. I don't understand why people don't understand that right there. If you're going to do anything, don't bring a phone. Don't drive your own car. Don't research from your own system. I don't know. We not thinking. Go ahead.
She confessed to making the whole thing up. She was charged with making a false police report and decided to take a plea deal.
That's a good one, because they have been saying that we're gonna get the chips up under the skin. Maybe. I don't know. They say it's revelations. Maybe. But say phones are the microchip. That could be a real thing. The phones can be the microchip. Remember, you can pay stuff by putting your phone up to it. Poof, pop. Apple Pay, Google Pay. You ain't got to pull nothing out your wallet. Just pop. So it is the new microchip.
I never sentenced anybody for perjury, but it's a good reminder to everybody that perjury is a crime and all of this stuff that
But this type of crime really don't affect anybody. With those type of repercussions that was put out, that does not bother anybody. Like, you just gonna give me some probation and community control? Says she will be supervised in her home instead of going to jail. That's what community control means. She'll be supervised in her home. So there was So there will be somebody at the home, or is they talking about the anklet? Is they talking about the anklet? Because I don't know if they're gonna put a human being inside the home to supervise her, and or they may have somebody come on around and do some checks and stuff like that. Yeah. Is it the house arrest? You can only go and come, go like to the grocery store, to the kids' school, job, church, something. Ankle breakers. All right, cool. Bam, bam, bam.
You made up and the resources expended on it could have been used and probably needed to be used by other cases that were real.
Skoglund will now serve 2 years of community control and 8 years of probation. And she will also have to repay the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office over $17,000 to investigate her fake rape claim. Gloria Gomez, Fox.
Oh, wait, I forgot to stop. Look at that baby right here. Jesus.
Other cases that were real.
Skoglund will now serve 2 years of...
You got the nerve to say somebody took it, baby. When, like a whole bunch of them, you went round there and gave it away. Do y'all know how broke you have to be to come up with a whole plan? You know how broke you have to be to come up with a whole plan? To call the police, to go to Walmart, to pull on the side of a doggone road and make up a whole story. You know how broke you gotta be. Wow. Because you want an STD test for free? Well, how much do the STD tests cost? Because I thought that they were low. Hold on. STD test. What the hell? I thought you can go like the Walgreens or something and get one. Hold on. You can get it from CVS. Man, I can't. Man, hold on. Excuse me, yada. Can we get it together? I gotta do price. STD test pricing, cost, like something like that right there. Yeah, but you can get this out of. How much this it is? Should be like $20, $40. I don't know. How much does a full STI screening cost? Oh, jeez, $4,000 for what? We just need to know if we gonna bleed out. Oh, pussing up or something. Hell, what was that? CVS? I don't know. The hell is the cost? At the pharmacy, they ain't giving me no prices. Okay. We got for $55. Bitch, you could have went and got one for. Can't take y'all serious. I can't take this serious. Hold on. Let me make sure I click on it to show y'all. Wait, I gotta be careful. What did they do? $100. Oh wait, I got it. Bam. I got something. This is a chlamydia and gonorrhea test. I don't even know why they separated like that right up. Because if you testing for STDs, why would you only test for like 2 things? You need like test for like all things. This is it's $100. At home STI and HIV test kit. IQ. I can almost understand that. It's $100. Say whether it is the same as the Plan B, 49 to 100. That's what I'm talking about. It done came up with a damn. She tried to come up with a solution. That didn't work. Because why? Ooh, and watch this. Why would you go cheat and immediately run to get a STD test. I understand that she's married, but she must have felt like she caught something. Something that will immediately affect her when she get back around her husband. Maybe she got stressed out. Maybe she got stressed out and there was no way to tell, no way to explain that to the husband. Oh, man. No rubber shoes. Yep. Hope it was on the Friday. Hope it was on a Friday, baby. We don't even much get tested on Fridays, baby. We don't play like that. You do that on Saturday morning. Oh, but she had to go it on and figure it out before she got round her hubby.